Oh! I love flames.
Securing the zone.
Yes, sir. Yes! Split 5 on. Let's go. Alright, what's up guys, Vincent here, and welcome to an XDefiant video. I've been keeping up with this game ever since the closed beta that happened almost a year and a half ago at this point, which to me is crazy to think about. This game has been giving me something to play until the release of Black Ops 6, which is only a few days away. And I would say XDefiant is in a solid spot right now, but we're gonna go deeper into that over the course of this video. But before we do anything else, I really want to check out this Season 2 Battle Pass here that I've been avoiding to look at for weeks just to save my reaction for this video. Let's see, what do we have here? I don't know, that girly style just isn't for me. Triple threat player animation. Ooh, that's a nice player card, Rad Wave. I'm a huge fan of that 80s neon style. Cognition. Whoa, I think I've seen this one in game before. Of course, we have the Bison at tier 20. Here we have these emoticons that everyone's been throwing around. Then at tier 50, we have the Spas 12. Next up, we have another L11 skin, which I have to say is pretty underwhelming, especially with that green dot on the back of the scope. Stone Age for the M16, now this is what I'm talking about. The skin department has been absolutely cooking with these legendaries coming through. Yeah, I've already been seeing this one in-game a lot. L86 at tier 80. Twitchy for the new Highwayman Fraction at tier 83. On to the last page. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing exciting here except... Whoa! Nautilus for the AK. Oh my god. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, this skin has been peeking through every time that last game summary comes up, but now is really the first time I'm taking a good look at it. And I gotta say, this one's almost an exact replica of the Wunderwaffe from Black Ops Zombies. I'm definitely equipping that right away. I don't know when you guys are gonna get to see this video, but currently there's an event going on for the new Air and Space map, which I have to say is definitely the best one they've added yet. By the way, if you guys haven't seen my last video, I uploaded a video on the Black Ops 6 beta, which I had lots of fun editing, but after the fact I realized that the overall volume of the video was simply too low. I really hope I'll be able to fix that from this video forward. So, I'm editing this video right now, and unfortunately I won't be able to show you lots of gameplay from here on out. Apparently XDefiant doesn't like the in-house recording software from Nvidia because it has a ton of lag. So yeah, sorry guys, and back to the video. So let's move over to the main topic of this video, which is going to be, does this game stand a chance against Black Ops 6 in the long run? And to be honest with you, I don't really think it does, but let me explain. So with the updates they've been pushing out, I feel like it's been one step forward, two steps backwards every time. Like with the last big update, they fixed the netcode a little bit, but then they introduced kill trading and broke the footstep audio. Also, I really wish they would steer away from changing up the meta with every update. Like, I get it, they're trying to make the game feel fresh and to balance it out, but I just really hate the way they go about it. Let's actually switch to the AK here. I've been wanting to use this new variant anyways. Yeah, I don't really know about the iron sight though. This would actually be a good time to show you guys what they did in the last update. So until recently I was using the lightweight barrel, which would increase my movement speed and ADS time, but in turn reduce my range a little bit. Now what they did was they switched the negative traits of the lightweight and the rapid fire barrel around. And the issue I have with this is that now the lightweight barrel is one of those attachments that just doesn't feel good to put on, which is one thing Black Ops 6 does exceptionally well with their created class system. The devs have confirmed that the way they go about this is they look at the data, to find out what most people are using, and they nerf it heavily until the game is perfectly balanced, which for one is never gonna happen, and two, all they're doing is take away the stuff that people do enjoy about the game. I really wish they would double down on what works and put their attention on what doesn't. Like, look at the stealth barrel, for example. Yeah, sure, it makes you stealthier, it increases your range, but you get a 5% movement increase for that in a game where run and gun is the most viable thing to do. And on top of that, it also decreases your fire rate, which on paper hurts your time to kill. Instead, this is what they do. Oh, you like moving around and jumping in our game? Well, we're gonna make you move like a snail and reduce jump heights. Oh, you like sniper rifles? Well, guess what? We're gonna add so much flinch to them to the point where they're literally unusable.
What did they do?
Another factor that plays into this is that this adds this whole confusing layer to creating your classes. This is especially true for new players who are essential in the video game industry. If your game fails to attract new players, you can pretty much call it quits right then and there. So let's put ourselves in the shoes of a new player. We see this lightweight barrel, we see that it gives us plus 5% movement speed, so we equip it. But then all of a sudden our gun kicks all over the place, we don't know what to do, so we go into our class again and we try to look for an attachment that compensates for that. Like the compensator, which gives us plus 7% vertical recoil control. But neither does that cancel out the vertical recoil control, but it also doesn't help with the horizontal recoil at all. And now we've reached a point where me personally, I would give up. I'll just go online, look up a video on YouTube that shows me the best class setups for the gun I'm currently using. But we have to keep in mind that we are the minority here. The vast majority of people that play first-person shooters don't watch their favorite YouTube creators play the game. So what they're left with is a class setup that puts them at a significant disadvantage to everyone else, which leads to them having a worse time playing the game, or even quit the game altogether out of frustration. And this is only one of those reasons why there are barely any new players on XDefiant. I just love that Black Ops 6 is going back to that original formula a little bit, to where if you want less recoil, use a foregrip. If you want more ammo, use extended mags. If you want faster ADS times, use a quick draw attachment. So let's say 6 months down the line, XDefiant ends up fixing all its issues. There's no more getting kicked from the lobby, no more kill trading, no more dying around corners. All that doesn't change the core foundation of the game. XDefiant is a tactical shooter at its base that is designed for a more hardcore player base. And when they're going to make something as simple as creating a class that difficult for people, when there's another game out that does this significantly better, it's going to be tough for a game like XDefiant to survive. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not an XDefiant hater. I want this game to thrive. Like, I just surpassed level 100 not that long ago, which looked so good. But when the game barely gets any new content, it doesn't really try to attract any new players. And when they have us wait for features they promised to us, like, I don't know, custom games or kill cams for months, I don't see any hope of this game surviving. I mean, there are a few bits and pieces here and there that I really enjoy, like this dark matter-esque camo, which is ridiculously hard to earn. You're gonna have to level up 23 guns to level 500 to get this camo, and something that's that far out of reach for the average player. I'm really sorry to say this, but it's simply not gonna cut it. But what do you think? Do you think this game has any future, or is Black Ops 6 really gonna take over? Let's try to get one more game in with this L11 here. Oh, I got split twice. That sucks. I think that's a good point to end this video off at. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you're excited for what both Black Ops 6 and XDefiant have to offer in the future, then make sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.